guys, you made it to Friday, day 5. If you are doing the other days of the week, hopefully you're feeling good and strong and energized. You might be a little sore today, and that's okay. Just remember to stretch and recover. Give those muscles a good movement. Remember, if you don't use it, it's actually going to feel worse than if you just try to get things moving again. Okay, so try to work through the soreness. Once again, if you have any pre-existing conditions or you shouldn't be working out, please consult your physician before starting. That way you stay safe, okay? If anything hurts, stop or drop the weight and try it without the weight. If it still hurts, then discontinue and maybe consult a PT or a physician about why it's hurting. Okay, so going on today's workout. Today is my favorite workout. Literally, they're all my favorites. So I couldn't decide on what workout I wanted you guys to do today. So I figured Friday, we're not going to do a set workout tomorrow. It's going to be your time with family, and then Sunday we're resting. So why don't we do a little bit more today of my favorite exercises. And these are all for your upper extremity. And I just love them. I love working out my arms. It's my favorite body part. So here we go. Grab a couple different sets of weights. So I have 2s, 8s, and 15s. And I'll kind of show you when I use each one of them and kind of when I drop down. Anytime I feel like my form is lacking or I'm not able to get the correct range of motion, then I drop down in weights, okay? So if you see me drop down, it's because I thought my form wasn't good enough for you guys. All right, so go ahead and let's start off with your light weights or no weights. You can do this without weight at all, okay? So hold them right at your belly button. Elbows stay tucked into your sides. Your core is engaged. Ribs are closed. You're going to open up like you're opening a book and come back together. We're going to do that 20 times. 2, really squeezing the shoulder blades. 3, nice and controlled, not flinging the arms. 5, we're just warming up the shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Take your arms out to the side, and we're going to do an angel position. You're going to almost like you're doing snow angels, unless you're somewhere that doesn't snow, and I guess it's just the theory of snow angels. I don't know. I guess we could lay out in the sand and do them in Arizona, but here we go. Arms up and overhead, thumbs towards each other at the top, reaching long on the way down, keeping that tension in the back and in between the shoulder blades. We're doing 10 of these. We'll say 4, core is tight. 5, head is nice and long and lifted. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, all the way down. Now bring them straight forward in front of your thighs. So my thumbs are forward. I'm going to reach up and overhead and all the way back down. Making sure that my core is engaged, my ribs are closed, so that when I reach overhead, I don't have that arching of the back, okay? So nice and tight in your core. Arms are straight, elbows stay locked. You reach up and overhead. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10. All right, go ahead and take one thumb towards your opposite pocket and the other thumb towards the opposite pocket. So you've made this like mini cross in front of your stomach. From here, you're gonna open up and hit a Y and come all the way back down, okay? So you're making like a X to a Y position, all right? Making sure that as you reach up, I'm pivoting my thumbs to face the back wall, pivoting them to my hips. 10 of these, ready? Here we go. We go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, core is tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, shake it out. One last exercise. Let's go ahead and do one arm at a time, because I want you to kind of, if you have a wall or something near you, like a cupboard, you can use that. elbow in line with your shoulder, and you're just going to drive your knuckles back until they're right above your elbow or onto the wall, and then all the way back down, okay? So if I was on a wall, you're here, okay? Ideally, if you have a towel roll to put under your elbow, you can do that. That is recommended. And then drive your knuckles back in here. But you want to squeeze your elbow back into the wall the entire time. All right? So here we go. Up nice and tall, head and shoulders, tailbone and opposite shoulder all on the wall. Drive it back. 1, 2, 3. And if you can't get to the wall with your range of motion, that's okay. Just make sure you never bring your arm down flatter than your elbow. Sorry about that. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Let's switch sides, other side. Here we go, up nice and tall, tight core, shoulders on the wall, heads on the wall. Drive your knuckles back. 1, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake out your shoulders. We don't need these guys for a while, so we can put them down. What I would like you to do is, I'm going to check and make sure we're still recording. Sweet. Awesome. We are going to grab our 8s first, and we're going to do 3-way biceps. So you have 3 ways that we're going to do the biceps today. Our regular bicep brachii curl, okay? And then we're going to do a brachioradialis curl like we did the other day, which means thumbs up, or it's also called a hammer curl. And then we're going to do a coracobrachialis curl, which is palms down, okay? That's going to work this little muscle here. This one's going to be the hardest. When your palms are down to the floor, that's going to be hardest, okay? So if you need to, drop to your lightest weight and do it there, okay? So I'm going to start with the 8s. So here we go. We're going to do 10 of each, and we're going to rotate through them. So first and foremost, we're going to go brachioradialis, okay? So thumbs up, 1. Now pivot, 2 to bicep curl. Now go palms down, 3, okay? So those are your 3 curls. Just to keep our minds from getting too clouded and which curl am I on, let's just do all the brachioradialis curls, and then we'll do all the bicep curls, and then all the coracobrachialis. All right? Promise you I'm speaking English still. So let's go ahead and curl, shoulders back and down, core is tight. We just curl 1, 2, 3, keep your chest up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so make sure that as you're releasing, your elbow's not moving from your rib cage. Your elbows are glued to your rib cage. They're steadfast there. They don't get to move. That ensures that we're really only moving through the elbow. We're not leveraging the full shoulder into the motion. Okay, bicep curls. Here we go. Start with your palms towards your thighs. We're going to rotate our palms towards your shoulders so the knuckles face the front and all the way back down. Core tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Last one is the coracobrachialis. So here, palms are down towards the floor the whole time. If this is too heavy and you're at your lightest weight, what you can do is hold the heads of your weight, but make sure your palms are still facing your thigh to start. That way you're still hitting the right orientation of the wrist, causing a different work in the elbow, okay? So, here we go. Hands are in the pronated position towards your thighs, core is tight, shoulders are back and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. What you might have felt on this last one is you might have felt the forearm fatiguing also. So in order to keep your hands in that position, you actually twisted the 2 lower arm bones, which will make the wrist extensors work a little harder. So you'll feel it here. So right here as you lift, those muscles are having to work to keep you in that position. So if you feel it in the forearms or the hands, that's okay. If it's causing any pain or discomfort, just lessen your weight or just go through the motion like this, okay? Let's go ahead, second set through all of them. Brachioradialis curls are first, shoulders back and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, core is tight. 5, 6, don't swing. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Straight to your biceps brachii curl. So pivot to the sides. Pivot, there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Ooh, that got tiring. Take a little bit of a breather. We have the coracobrachialis curls. So palms towards the ground, lifting up. Once again, if you need to drop to a lower weight, feel free to do so. This is your workout, okay? So here we go. Hands towards your thighs. Lifting up, elbows stay tight. 1, ooh, 2, 3, drive those pinkies up. 4, 5, 6, 7, let's get tired. 8, 9, last one. Oh, those ones are hard. Okay, not a bad thing though. Let's go ahead and I'm going to show you my bent over series. So I like to do these 3 combos. So the first one, I'm just going to show you the motion without the weight. Tabletop position, your core is engaged, my back is as flat as I can keep it. I like to stay neutral. I don't like to stagger because I feel like a lot of times I open my hip weird. So I like to stay here and kind of get to this position. So in the tabletop position, my core is engaged, my belly button's drawn to the spine, and I'm also retracting my shoulder blades towards my spine. I don't want to hang my arm down towards the ground, okay? In this position, first one we're going to do is we're going to row up and kick back, down and down. So the reason I had us work the biceps first, and they're tired and they're fatigued, is so that when we do this row motion to kick back, we're really utilizing the back of our arm, not the bicep. The bicep is helping, but I don't want you to overcompensate with the bicep. I want to build the back muscles more, okay? Really helps correct the posture, lift up your chest, especially if you have a lot of back and upper thoracic and neck pain from sitting on computers or working in front of you or being on your phone. Working your back and loosening your chest is very beneficial, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm gonna grab my 8. So I'm in this position, I retract my shoulder blade. I like to use the chair. If my hands were side by side, they should be even. I shouldn't be below the horizon. So here we are, we pull up, kick back, down, 1, up, down, 2, up, core is engaged, up, this is 6, keep that belly button drawn in, keep your shoulders square to the ground, and this is 10. Okay, switch hands, you don't have to change anything. Retract that shoulder blade, draw that belly button back to the spine, and go. Make sure you're squeezing that shoulder blade back towards your spine. Keep your head as neutral as you can, looking at your fingertips. Breather. Second set on each arm. So when I do my bent over row, that's that's what we're doing. It's a single arm row to my tricep kickback. I'm really trying to make sure that I'm not swinging, okay? Make sure that you're really controlled on the kickback portion. So here we go, nice tight tummy, pull, 1, 2, 4, 5, core is engaged, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, we'll say that's 10. Other side. Retract your shoulder blades, engage your core, nice flat back, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep that shoulder blade back, 6, core is engaged, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake it out. For the next one, I'm actually going to drop down and weight. Okay, so I have a little weight, 2 pounds. You don't need a lot. We're going to work on a horizontal abduction, but it's going to go 2 ways. It's going to go palm towards the ground, rotate my thumb up, and work the external rotators at the same process, at the same time. So I'm going to show you kind of a sideways version so you can tell when I change. So when I'm here, okay, I'm going to retract my shoulder blade. I lift up and out, nice and long, squeezing my shoulder blade, keeping my elbow straight. I come down, turn my thumb out, lift up, down. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Core is still tight. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9. And this is 10. Okay, shake it out. We'll do the other side. So when you do this motion, you're reaching straight side. You're not reaching back and down towards your hip. If you are stuck between like a pane of glass, your shoulder and your hand are still in one line, like a half T position. Let me go over here. Okay, same idea, other arm. Let's get set. Nice tight tummy. Shoulders retracted, eyes are looking straight down, so my neck and my upper back are neutral. We lift up and out. Externally rotate. 1, 2, 3, reach long. Really try to squeeze between your shoulder blades. My core is still engaged. This is 7. 8. This is 9. This is 10. Shake it out. Second set. So hopefully you're feeling this kind of more in your back by your shoulder blade or in the post-delt area, which is just the back side of your shoulder. If not, try to make sure that you're controlling it on the eccentric or on the way back to your start. Don't let gravity just take it away from you. Try to resist gravity as much as you can. Really help tone and build longer, stronger muscles. So here we go. Retract the shoulder blades. Out. 1. Core is tight. Out. 3. Out. 4. I forgot which one I was doing. Out. 9, last one, out, 10. Switch sides. All right, ready? So we go out, 1, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, out, 8, out, 9, don't stop, and 10. Good job. Okay, we are almost there. Got this. Next one we have is let's see, we have our shoulder extension next. I'm going to stick with a lighter weight just because we've done a lot of shoulder and I don't want to start compensating through my low back to try to get the weight up. So I'm going to stick with a lower weight. All you're going to do, so we're going to do a retraction of the shoulder blades. Our core is still engaged. We're going to drive it right past our back pocket. So you want to not do this. You want to roll that shoulder back and reach, okay? Doing 10 on each side, nice and simple, nice and slow. Core is engaged, we go up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10. So, very similar, instead of driving our pinky up towards the back, now you're going to have your palm up towards the ceiling. So similar position, just lift up, this time with your palm facing up. So 1, 2, 3, core is tight, 4, 5, 6, sorry, 1 second.